Hello and welcome to Console Accessories, and on today's video we're going to be looking at these, the Switchblades from Gravilogic. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be looking at these, the Switchblades from Gravilogic, and if you've heard of them, congratulations. If you haven't, I'm going to explain exactly what they are. Now, if you're like me and you use your Switch in tabletop mode quite a bit, I mean I use mine quite a lot in tabletop mode, so I'll have the Joy-Cons off and then I'll be setting it up to play like that with either the Joy-Cons or the Pro Controller, and I'll have this on my desk, and anything less than a small gust of wind will keep this thing there. Anything more than that and bang, it's over. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. I mean, look, there's absolutely no pressure needed to ping that off. I don't know why they've done that. Apart from the lack of Bluetooth, I think this is one of the biggest oversights on the Switch. They say it's great for having playing with friends on tabletop mode and you're playing like this. Great, yeah, but make something a little bit better than this then, will you? So it's just really poor, because I find it's coming off all the most. So essentially this is just something to protect my SD card. So I had a look around online and I needed something that would do the job far better, and then I reached out to Gravilogic and they sent me a couple of these, and what these are they're called Switchblades, and they are fantastic, and they solve all of my worries when playing tabletop mode. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through them. We're going to have a look at what they're made of, how they feel, how they look, how they perform, and then you can make up your mind as to whether you want to get yourself some. And if you do, right at the end of the video I'll give you a code that means you can go to their website and you can get an extra 10% off some of these. Okay, so these two, it's the Galaxy Edition Lava Flow, and they cost $25, and they range, they do all different colours. They do like a Pokemon Pikachu and Eevee colour, and they do a blue one, they do all different types. They do wooden type ones, and they range from only $18, but they can go right up to an executive $53. So if you're serious about this and you want to make your Switch look cool, go on, whack $53 on it. But that's quite a lot, so I appreciate that. So they do all different styles and different prices, which is really good. So as it came to me, it came in a nice velvet bag. Really nice touch to do that. And as I said before, this top bit here, every single one is different because it's they're made from acrylic. And then we've got the plastic bit on the back here, and if you look there, it says R, so that's the right hand one, and then L for, unsurprisingly, the left hand one, and a bit of Gravilogic branding on the side there. And here is a little switchy rocker thing, I'll tell you about that in a minute. And then this bit here, this is the main part, this is the reason what's got me excited about this. If you can't work out what it is already, then come on, think about it. Okay, so all you do is you take your Switch and you take your Joy-Cons off, put them to one side. So you've got your Switch like this, and let's do the first one. That's the left-hand side one. So you go to the left side of your Switch. Listen to this click. Satisfying. Okay, let's do that again. Ready? Lovely. And then the right-hand one, same as. Put that in the rail. Satisfying as that. Lovely. Okay, and then that's it. So it fits perfectly on the Switch. Look at that. And it gives it a bit of cool style as well. The black and the orange. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and as you said, if you haven't worked out already, these bits here pop out. So you pull them out like that, and then you've got yourself a much better version of that trash. Okay, so I've got them all the way out, all the way as far as they can go, and it sits up quite high, so you can be probably probably half a metre away from it and it would be okay. Get a bit further, you want it facing up a little bit more. Well, that's the beauty of this, because these aren't in any sort of click position here. They're quite stiff, so you can move it to wherever you want to. So don't do it like that. Do it when it's on the table. So kind of get your 2 fingers there and squeeze it to the angle you want, and it stays there. Okay, right, I'm going to put a bit of pressure on this. Now this could all end horribly, but I hope it doesn't. Okay, look. So yeah, that's okay. I was pressing that quite hard. Had I used that trash, that would have snapped and pinged off a mile away. But it isn't. They've stayed on there really well. Really good quality. So like I'm saying, this is for tabletop mode. So as well, if you kind of play a lot with your Joy-Cons on the table or with your Pro controller, these are fantastic. And then all you do is when you push them in like that, obviously it fits on the dock. So again, if you're even for tabletop or docked mode, you can use these. For handheld mode, obviously you can't use them because you'd be having the Joy-Cons attached to them. So really for the 3 modes, the docked, the handheld, and the tabletop, you're going to be using 2 of them with this. But then handheld, you wouldn't need them. But like I'm saying, they're small enough. If you take this around to your mates, is sticking them in there. You're sticking them in the bag because they're extremely light. In fact, we'll weigh them in a minute, but I just want to show you how to take them off. Because this little switch here, that little one there's a little kind of black rocking switch kind of thing. What you do is you pull that back and you pull it off. So they advertise it as you can do it one-handed. So let's give that a test. Okay, so you pull that over like that and then pull it up. There you go, and that one comes out. Similarly with the left-hand one, pull it over and then you pull it out. Easy. Get these weighed, so let's put these in the bag and weigh them. What do we think? There's going to be no much more than 30 grams, something like that. 29 grams, spot on. Okay, so they weigh nothing. These are absolutely going to live in the console accessories bag of Switch accessories because they can almost fit in your pocket. Then when you are around a mate's house and you want to be doing a bit of multiplayer, satisfying click or what, love it. And then just pop them out, tabletop, away you go. Bit of split screen, love it, absolutely fantastic. And then if you want to do handheld, just pop them back on, take these off. So again, we'll do the one-handed thing, pull that in and pull that off, easy. The same with this one, pull it in, push it over and pull it out. Love it. These are really good. I think if you're even slightly serious about playing it handheld, playing it tabletop mode or playing it with or in the docked mode, these are well worth the investment. They say on the website that it uses it to protect this from getting dust in there and things. I think yeah, it does, but I don't think that's the main reason why you would get these. I don't think anyone's saying, well, I need something to protect these because I keep getting dust in there. Not the issue at all. I think the thing is when you want to have something that isn't trash, and they just go on so well. I'm really pleased with these. These are absolutely going to live on my Switch until I want to use it handheld. To be honest, when I'm using handheld, I'm using the light ball. Because this one I kind of throw in the bag and I use it a lot more out and about, whereas this one could sit on my dock the whole time and then looking cool. But have a look. I'll link to the website obviously, and if you do want to order one and you want to get 10% off, use this code and that will get you 10% off on the website. So these are $25, that will take it down to $22.50. And I think these look really smart. So go and look on the website, have a look at all the different styles, pick yourself some, and I think these are one of the best accessories that I'm going to be looking at on this website because someone has found a problem. So I always find out in business with you're going to be successful if you kind of scratch an itch, if you solve a pain. And now my pain was this. I just got so angry with it, just snapping and breaking. It's so poor, makes me feel sick. And they've just solved it in an instant. Okay, superb. So let me know, have you ever heard of the Switchblades before? Have you got some? Please do let me know, and then let me know what you think. And I'll leave all the links below in the description so you can grab yourself some. Very, very impressed. I'm so grateful I got these through, because I'm going to be using these a lot, so thank you. Okay, that's it for the Switchblades from Gravilogic. I hope you find them as useful as me. And until the next video, bye-bye.